A lot of vendors, when they're trying to decide which way to sell their property, want to know whether private sale or auction's the way to go. And what we would advise, in the past there was this mentality that you had to auction if you had a unique property or a unique position or something a bit different to the norm. Over my journey in real estate, I've seen that that doesn't actually need to be the case. The auction process will work to any property. It's more about the process being right than it is about having the unique home and relying on that home to sell the property. At Professionals, or here at Professionals Barnett, we believe in the process of auction, and if used right, that's where we've seen terrific results. So why would you use auction? Well, one of the things, all the marketing is in a condensed form. You do it over a 4-week campaign to get your buyers organised and get them together for a day so that we can see, under competition, what the true value of the home is. For the vendors, a lot of the benefits revolve around that they get an unconditional sale on the auction day, which means there's no subject to's, there's no subject to finance or building or pest. All of that has to be sorted prior. But for the purchaser, what we see as a benefit, or what I see as a benefit, is a lot of people come up to me and they'll say, look, I've got to put this best offer in writing for a property that I like that's up for private sale. We've got to do it via an envelope. I just don't know how much that I'm going to have to offer to get the property. What do you recommend? And we'll say, well, it's very hard. You don't know what your opposition's going to offer. So the benefit for an auction for a purchaser in that situation would be that you get to stand there and bid and look directly at whatever your competition may be. So if you decide that you want to go 5,000 more because that's going to secure the property, well, your option's there. You can see it's very transparent, versus maybe the secrecy of being, closed envelopes with the vendor after, they might get back to you in a day or two, and you've got that uncertainty. When it comes time to sell, you've got your choice whether you go private sale or auction. For the auction process, the idea behind that is that you move price to a side and you get people engaged in the property, bring them together at a set date, and then hopefully that'll bring you out competition, which will achieve your best price. So if you use Professionals Barnett to auction, you'll see some changes to your normal everyday auctions. You'll see me without a tie, more of a relaxed atmosphere, maybe some humour thrown in. It's designed purely to make it a friendly environment so that people feel comfortable, so that we can get that competition and achieve the best price for you. All part of the process on auction day. It is a bit of a performance for people. That's what you're paid to do as the auctioneer, is to let them know that we're here to do business, and that you'll see me walk up and down the street, ring the bell, make the announcement, and then pretty much get down to business pretty quickly, because that's really what the buyers want to know. After you've done your preamble, we call it, that's the talk about the property and so forth, and we're into the bidding. You'll see as an auctioneer that my strategy quite often will be to try and extract bids as quickly as I can, up to a point. 407, first call. Second call, what can we say? 410 I've got, I'll offer you 11 if you like. When we're getting close to the end, you'll see me drag the process. I'll pause, I'll allow there to be some space. It's to give bidders time. I mean, we've done 4 weeks worth of marketing. To rush at the end can cost the owners, in my belief. So I personally like to give it some time to breathe, just at the end there. It's not going to hurt anything, and it can only help. Can I get a confirmation? Are we all done? Are we all silent? A little bit of a look up.
Yeah, she's asking for me.
Good, thank you. And I say 415 I've got, at 415,000 now, fairly bid and offered in front, and I'll still take 1,000 in the rise if you like. At Professionals Barnett, for us, a great outcome is when we've got a happy vendor who's sold for the highest price, and then we've got a happy purchaser who's very excited that they've just secured a property at auction. Going, good. Congratulations, sir, well bought. Commiserations to the underbidder. Thank you for your attendance. We look forward to seeing you at the next Professionals Barnett auction. At Professionals Barnett Real Estate, we really want you to profit from our knowledge.